back by vaguely popular demand, it is me playing video games that are puzzle based that I will probably be terrible at. This could be the first of many, it could be the last of one. Had a very damning review from Base that I won't like this. He is entirely justified in this opinion of my skills at these sorts of games. I just struggle with puzzle stuff. My only concern, if I do like this, is that I think Six said it took him 20 plus hours to roll credits on it, and that's a long series. Not going to quite commit to that just yet. We might also have to do some tweaking with settings. I'm also a bit rusty talking while playing games because I've not jumped back into doing a lot of video stuff recently. That is loud. I have to tweak some graphic settings. We're getting 100 frames, but try and get a few more. You're only going to see 60 anyway, so as long as it stays above.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title...
Oh, we're coming into money.
...and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its
I might be able to disappoint this old dead guy.
Manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Blueprints. I thought it was the other kind of blueprints when people have been talking about this, but from the little bit I have heard about this game, that's completely intentional. Okay, let me just have a look at some graphic settings. Okay, there is nothing. We're going to live with whatever it's doing. Right. In the house. Don't know if there's any buttons. There's a counter or a number of something in the top left. It's not moving though, so what that's all about. A. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy. Uh-oh. I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. That's fairly limiting. Where's this kid going to live? I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous days. That sounds like something to be circumvented. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me for a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." Okay. Something else on that table. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose a footstep number. So I'm going to do 50 rooms. I essentially going to have to do the perfect run to get 45 rooms then, or the 46th room. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the menu by pressing right trigger. Okay. Fine. Is there anything else in here to see or do before we mosey on? I kind of want to have a look outside. But maybe... Oh, shit, that's lost me a fucking step. It's lost me 2 steps. Okay, fine. We'll just go through this door and see what happens. Okay, select a room to draft. A bedroom, a closet, a hallway. Well, let's replace our 2 lost rooms and go into a bedroom. Greetings from Reddington. I assume that's where I am. Assume that's Granny in her pre-dead days. The trunk is locked. Can't wear the hat. We go again. Guest bedroom, nook, lavatory. Oh, well, there's a key in there. So let's go into the nook. I assume I can go back into the previous room. What's this say? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventures, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Ah, for fuck's sake. Admin. Okay. Well, I haven't got anything to hand, so we'll worry about that next time. I'll write a note on my phone or something for now. But I'm going to go back in this room and see if this key opens this chest. It does. Ah. The trunk with a lock has keys in it? Okay. Generic keys? Was there somewhere else to go in here? There was. Right. What does a diamond do? I assume that's some sort of money. Let's go pantry. Cash money. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change and leave it in the pantry. Can I eat food? I can eat food. More steps. Okay. The West Wing Hall parlour. I don't know what that puzzle piece is all about, so let's see what that is. Dear Herbert, it was a great honour receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. May the 2nd, when? I thought it was like March and I was dead. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while since we have been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. Okay. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I have mentioned to you a rather singular parlour game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colours. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time. I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Oh, this is when I'm going to start writing stuff down. I'm going to write stuff down, but not today. This is what phone cameras are made for. It's going to really confuse Google Photos. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. I have no idea what that means. It's one box. Okay, I assume these boxes are going to be in here somewhere. A wind-up key. A component of the parlour game. Oh shit, the boxes are actually here. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. Right. I can't see anywhere that there is another wind-up key in this room. So we go back to this. So that is false. This box and the white box are both empty. So let's... Statement on the white box is true. It's not. It's false. Oh, I've got no fucking idea about this already. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. At least one box. Only one box has a prize within it. Ah. Who'd have thought I'd have got a puzzle wrong, eh? And I bet I can't take my key now. We're just going to have to live without whatever puzzle piece. And this is how this game is going to go. We'll go into a corridor. Container box. Or is it a frame? It's a frame. Okay, nothing in here. Guest bedroom, lavatory, den. We'll go into a den. So I'm on the console, I'm on the third line of this. Oh, some sort of gem. Don't know what that is all about. There's 2 doors. So which way do I want to go? Let's go this way. Closet, storeroom. +1 for each time you've drafted observatory. Gem required. Let's go to an observatory. We just picked up a gem. Picture of a clock on a wall. And a book. The Fixed Stars. The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky of any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The twin. Okay. So these are all the different things I can find, I assume. Looking through a telescope of some description. I assume this one. How I do that, God only knows. So we wander upstairs. Is there like an observatory thing to... Yes. Oh, I should have turned that at the wheel. I'll just walk back down here again. Can I jump off an edge? No. Oh, I didn't spot that wheel. No, that's the wrong way. Okay. Why won't that move anymore? I'm going to assume this is something I can't, because it needs to be higher. That is why it won't go anymore. Because it's jammed on something. Just physical physics. Lovely stuff. This is what I mean. I do stupid things in these games. There we go. I can see the North Star. All of that for a penny. What if we crank it up higher? Oh, I'm going to want to be able to move faster in this game. Ah, it won't go any higher. Only lower. let me just jump off the steps earlier. Okay, won't let me do anything anyway. Right, we will just mosey on. Oh shit. We're going to need to head back. Yes, we'll do a drawing room. No, I need a gem for that, so I won't. We'll do a hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. No, it wouldn't be that easy. No, let's go this way. And we'll put a chapel in. We've got extra coins. Random horse rider with wings, chimney sweep, farmer. Don't know what that's meant to represent. So I think we're going to want to try and go north. Dining room. Okay. Let's dine. But before we go in there, I am going to just see what I can draft this way. Oh, billiard room. There's a puzzle piece in there, so let's see what this is all about. It's going to be is it a billiards-based puzzle? Darts-based puzzle? Oh. What is this all about? What is the dartboard all about? Is it the value of all the balls on the table? Is it, I don't know what value these all are. Oh shit. What's with the blue light and why can't I do this? Fuck knows what that's all about. This could be a real barrier to me actually completing this game. Hopefully, if we really bang our heads against it, then it's going to give me a more obvious clue, because I couldn't do the obvious stuff in flipping Portal, never mind anything else. That isn't helpful. There's nothing else in here. I don't think. No. I haven't got a gem to get through there, but that has no exit, so I think I'll be stuck if I can't get out of that room. Ah, once you've drawn floor plans, you must select a room. Okay, we'll do that. We're going to be stuck then, but I assume we just then go again. Unless there's a locked door I've not found. Well, it's a good storeroom. Nothing else in there though. We might as well go back down to the billiard room. Build something here. Just in case. And then we'll have to call it a day. Because what I don't know if any of this carries over. It said it didn't. Coin purse. Okay. Some trainers. So looking at that map, I think that is... Oh, the den's the wrong way around, but we've got the steps, so let's go and see what other rooms we can add. Apart from, I can't find which way I came from. Yeah, let's just do this. Utility closet with a breaker box. What? Okay, what does this do? I know it's a breaker. What am I breaking though? Keycard entry system. Let's just turn all of those on while we're here. Don't think it's going to make any difference to the run that we have, because I think we have explored all options. So let's press call it a day. Oh, it will reset my full inventory. Let's call it a day. It's going to give me a breakdown of what I've done. Okay. Save and continue. We'll try and do another day for this, at least for this episode. No idea how long I've been playing for now. Yes. Right, we're back again. I assume it's the same letter. Yes. Same letters. We'll go this way this time. And we will do an early one of those and then head back. Because we found the storeroom last time and it had the key, a gem, and this, which I didn't find in this room last time. I wonder if it's the same. Blue bird wearing a vintage swimming costume. I have no idea what that's all about. Right, let's go this way. Let's parlour. It's the fucking boxes again. Is it going to be? Yes, the same quiz. The gems are on the floor. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the desk. There's no flipping gems anywhere. There will always be at least one box which has true statements. That's just punt for that. Hurrah! Don't know why that feels like an easier quiz than last time. But is that the whole puzzle piece thing from the... Or am I missing something else? Who knows? Right, let's go into the bedroom. Ah, early coin purse. We saw that before. Ah, that door. That was stupid of me, because that clearly means I have only other one option out of the main entrance. That's the sort of thing that will mess up a run. Okay. Right, let's hallway. For 2 options, yes, this is the doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Don't really know what the west wing's all about. Office, opportunity to earn and spread money. 2 gems required. We've got 3, so we haven't been in this sort of room yet, so let's have a look. Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay. Oh, I don't know a password. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarters and maid chamber currently on the estate. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that is all about. Oh, and I can insert the disc. I thought that's what I did before. Courtyard data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. So 2 gems, 5 dig spots. I don't know what dig spots are, but let's go with that. Don't know whether that's a good choice or not. Right. Great chance of finding items in green. Unfortunately, I've just spent my gems, so it'll have to be a normal corridor that we've been through before. Oh, shit. Items for sale. We'll lose all our money going into the chapel, but that's what we're going to do. We are now penniless in church. So pantry is a good option. Get the money off the side for the fruit. Just an orange this time. We'll have an orange. Same note. Oh. Apparently I had a key from somewhere. Let's look for a key. Oh yeah, we had that note already. Write some stuff down. Ah. We'll use our gem. This is a shop. Video game machine. Fag machine. Classic. That's how you know it's the 90s. 2 days only. All items 50% off. Days 20 and 21. Well, we're on day 2. Magnifying glass. Sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. What I don't know is whether that lasts. Or whether it's just for this run. I assume it's just for this run. We closed out day 12 to 16. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will be no longer registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the computer terminals. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the lab. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage, and a password that's been scribbled out. If I zoom, okay. Well, that was useful. That 100% says Swan Song, which is pleasing. What the fuck is that all about? Anyway. Let's go West Hall Wing. Newspaper. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff something may draft something. I have a feeling this means I'm not going to be able to get through this door. No, I can. Don't have a gem. That's a dead end, so we go den. Gems on the table. That's locked. What about this one? This one isn't locked. We've got a gem, so let's go in here. We've not been in the drawing room yet. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, for which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Well, let's go this way then. Don't have the gems required to do that. Let's redraw. Let's look at a lavatory. Only because it's a room we haven't seen yet. Literally nothing in here. Absolute toilet. Right, let's use our key. Shit, need the gem again. It's going to have to be the dark room. Well, that's creepy as fuck. Do like the art style switch though. Locked. Don't be locked. Motherfucker. Right, I need to go back down to the den. Don't be locked. Right, we go back to the chapel. Right, spare room. Why is the tape gun not an item? Everyone loves a tape gun. Gymnasium. Whenever you enter gymnasium, you lose 2 steps. Well, that's the only one. We have to choose something with an option to progress on here. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Breaker box. We did breaker box before. I wasn't really sure what it did. Or what a VAC indicator was, but we're gonna... Does that literally turn the light off where I just was? It does. Right. Dinner is served. Porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak cut. Bone in and extra marble for maximum tenderness. Yeah, let's have dinner. Why not? Steps that are going to make almost no difference because I've now got no economy at all. Seven locked doors. I don't have a key. I don't have a gem. So we'll go and have a look in here. This is like something out of the Matrix. I think that is as much as I can do. All of these are indeed locked. Okay. Well, at least I got a steak out of it. That is something. Let's call it a day on day 2. Get my summary. Certainly got a lot higher that time and saw a few more rooms. I think was it 14 the first time? So, but I've got a lot more to see. I think I will. I'm going to play some more of this. Don't know whether I'm going to play all of it on video, or maybe when I feel like I've getting somewhere, I might record. So we will see. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.